Our next speaker is Tapfuma Mutasa, representing Northwestern University.
Can we all stand, please? Can we all stand? Can we all stand up, please, quickly? Can everybody stand up, stand up? Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay, you can all sit down. I wanted to see if you would listen. Every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity an obligation, and every possession a duty. This quote by John Rockefeller resonates strongly with me because it highlights that with every opportunity comes the obligation to first make a choice and then the responsibility to make the most of this choice. What is opportunity? The meaning of opportunity in our personal lives is something which must always be approached with an open mind. There are clear instances when opportunities present themselves in an obvious and positive manner, such as the opportunity to apply for this fellowship. On the other hand, we can also find opportunities hidden in failure and things we have no control over, such as where we come from and what we were never given. I am going to talk about the opportunities that were presented to me, firstly, through failure, and secondly, through what I was never given. This exact time in 2014, I was based in London and extremely miserable working at one of the accountancy firms. During this period, and for 3 years before this, I had applied and been rejected every single time by what I thought were more lucrative jobs in investment banking and consulting. It was difficult. Why didn't anybody want to hire me? Was it juju? Although I did not realize this then, this failure to secure what I thought I was looking for presented me with the opportunity to dig deeper and make a choice on whether my future was better placed in the United Kingdom or my home country of Zimbabwe. My heart told me that despite the challenges back home, the odds of me one day making a meaningful impact were high at home. Yes. After returning back at the end of 2014, the first thing I realized was that I now had the responsibility to make the most of this choice. Today, I have ultimately been blessed with the opportunity to participate in this esteemed fellowship and create lifelong friendships with all of you, especially the Northwesterners. The second example is that of an opportunity I was never afforded. My paternal grandparents, Itai and Joina Mutasa, died on the same day, on the 28th of March, 1994. I was 3 and have no memory of them. To this day, if there is one thing I could wish for, it would simply be to have a conversation with them. This deep yearning I always had to know my grandparents is what provided the initial opportunity for me to build a passion for history and having their undocumented story documented. My grandfather and his siblings were very active as nationalists during our Zimbabwe, then known as Rhodesia Liberation Struggle. In 2013, I reached out to a historian and spent the following 2 years helping her document his story. On the 4th of March 2015, this historian presented a public lecture at the London School of Economics, and the theme was nationalism in Africa through the experiences of my grandfather. I never cried, but I remember shedding tears alone in my room that day. In summary, ladies and gentlemen, we have to open our minds to all the seemingly hidden possibilities in our lives. The most hidden opportunity lies in the future of our beloved continent of Africa. Yes. In the words of Peter Drucker, the best way to predict the future is to create it. So let us all stand together and accept the responsibility to ourselves, our peers, and our homes, and make Africa a place we can all be proud of. Thank you very much.